Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litza and this is Coco, and today we're going to tell you about all the items that we made for our Mother's Day stall. So everything that we've crocheted, because we need to hand it over tomorrow because the stall is actually on Friday, so the children can have all their gifts ready for their mums this weekend. Now I know that here in Australia we're all celebrating Mother's Day on Sunday, and I do believe across in the USA and maybe other countries as well. So maybe this will give you some inspiration to do some last minute crocheting for the special women in your lives as well. Now before we get started, Coco has her beautiful winter jumper on because it is very, very cool here in Sydney, Australia, and possibly all around Australia, I'm guessing. So we've had an opportunity to wear our winter gear, and I'll be bringing out some of my other ones as well that I've crocheted. But for now, Coco will have her little treat, some apple. So before I pop her down on the floor, she will say woof woof to all of you, and she might see you a little bit later. But knowing her, she's probably going to go and have a little disco nap. So I'll pop her down on the floor for now. Here you go. Lovely. You'll hear her munching in the background as always. Now, for those of you who have been with me for a while will absolutely know that over the last maybe 6 to 8 weeks I've been preparing for the Mother's Day stall that's coming up. For those of you that are new, thank you for joining us. So as I said, I was given the opportunity to crochet some of my favorite items. In actual fact, I was asked to crochet water bottle holders, coasters and cup cozies, those 3 items in particular, and on consignment, which basically means I could make as many items as I wished. I would hand them over, and whatever didn't sell I would take back. So that was very exciting for me, first of all, to be approached, and second of all, to be able to contribute to the Mother's Day stall. Now, because I've had so many projects in between, I think that the amount that I've made is very reasonable and I'm very happy with it. But if I really had put my mind to it, I probably could have doubled the inventory. But at this stage, I just want to have a little bit of fun with it because I think that's what crocheting is for me. It's actually not a business as such, but to have these opportunities is always wonderful. So I will start off by showing you, the items that I've made, the quantities, what I used to make them, and also just which YouTube channel I use the tutorial. Now, the only little silly mistake that I made is I didn't bring the yarn across with me, but I will describe the type of yarn that I've used and the hook sizes for all of them. So if we start off with our little cup cozies, so this is how I'll be presenting them. They wanted them in sets of 2. So I thought I'd tie them in a nice little bow, and then I've got just our little name there with some details how to wash them and how to care for them. So imagine someone purchasing them and popping their little mug on top. Yes, I do love my mug. I have one of these by my bedside, and I also have one at work, and they are very, very durable and very easy to wash. They are all made from a blend of 60% cotton and 40% acrylic, and I used a 4.5mm hook for them, and I have made a total of, I believe, 14 sets. So let me just show you the different colors that I made, that I crocheted, I should say. So that's a beautiful green color. The operators of the Mother's Day stall did request more of the pastel-y colors. That's why you'll see them making an appearance mainly. But I also did put in a few other colors as well. As you can see, we've had the lilac, the pink, the green, the white. I absolutely love this blue, so I hope that they do too. And then we have this tangerine, or it's a version of an orange color as well, which is beautiful. So they're basically the colors, and this is the quantity of them. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in this stack, and I do believe I have 7 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, so 14 in total, which I was very, very happy with. Now, this is called the Sunrise Coaster, which is my actual favorite coaster to make. I know that I should really branch out and maybe make some more. But Tony from TL Yarn Crafts is the designer of this coaster, and she also has a beautiful tutorial. That's the back, so there's the front. So if anybody would like to make some, they are very quick and easy to make and quite enjoyable. I actually finished sewing in all the ends last night, so talk about lastminute.com. But I managed to do it all so that today I can put it all together for you in a little video. Now, the other thing that I've created, of course, as we all know, I love this water bottle holder pattern, and it is by Strong Earth Creations. It is a beautiful pattern tutorial to follow, very quick and easy. The handle takes me a little bit longer than anything else, but there it is up close. It is a very, very simple project, and one that I think that most of you would enjoy making, because you can customize it to any size bottle that you may have, even though the tutorial is mainly for like that size bottle, or I don't have a larger one, but like the plastic bottles that you buy in the shops, the disposable ones. But if you wanted to make it a little bit wider, as long as you got the diameter right, like when you make your circle at the bottom, when you knew where to stop, the rest of the pattern you could just continue as is, or maybe add a little bit of length to it if you needed to. And the handle, you can customize it to any length that you want. You can make it a short carry one, a crossbody one. This one is a little bit of a cross between the two, crossbody and over the shoulder, but I have to say that I have made many of them, and I do get requests for them all the time. So I hope that some of the mums that receive these from the store will also appreciate them. Now, this is how I have packaged them or presented them. So here they are here. I thought that was a nice little addition. Sorry about the light. And at the back again, I've got our little Coco's Crochet and how to wash them. Now they do come with one that says handmade crocheted goodness. Then I've got crocheted with love, and oh, is that the same one as that one? No. And then there's this one, crocheted goodness, handmade with love. So they're the three different styles of little wraparound, you know, way to present them. Sorry, I can't even speak. So in total, I made 16 of these. So there's, again, this is the exact same yarn that I used for the coasters. So it's the 40% acrylic, 60% cotton. Absolutely beautiful. I love all these colors. So we've got these, so there's 2, 4, 5 there, and then we've got these colors. I love this magenta color personally. It is in the purple family. And then again, you know, this beautiful color, the lilac. I love that color as well. Well, I love them all. And then another, you know, of the little green ones. And then we've got the sunshine yellow. Absolutely love it. And then these are very, very popular, this color. It's like a tan. So I made those. Oops. And the pinks. So a variety of pinks in here. Very, very popular, and also requested by the organisers again that I do make sure that I make the, you know, more pastel-y colours. So in total we have, as we said, 16 of those. Excuse me, I've dropped a cup cozy. So 16 of those, and it's by Strong Earth Creations, the YouTube tutorial, if anyone wants to you know, go and have a look. She does a lovely tutorial, the young girl, and like I said, you know, after you make one, I don't think you'll be forgetting that pattern. It's actually a really, really good one. Definitely my go-to. I don't even think I would even, never say never. I would probably try a different pattern, but I absolutely love that one. And last but not least, I've got the cup cozies. So this is what they look like, you know, on the travel mugs. Very, very pretty. And I'll show you how I've packaged them. Now, they were all made using 2 Ogo yarns, the ones that I'm going to show you. And I used a 5.5mm hook. Now, this is what they look like on the front. And I love this cup cozy cutout. and I'll tell you a little bit about it in a minute. And also the little wraparound bands, that's the word, little bands to wrap around the water bottle holders. And at the back I've used a little rainbow sticker, a variety of rainbow stickers, and again how to wash them and our name and how to find us on YouTube. Just a little, you know, plug for ourselves, and also to know who's created them. So before I show you all of them, and there are 24, I'm so happy with them, I just need to put out a huge thank you to Rose from Rose Likes Crochet, because she showed how she presented them for her markets and directed us, you know, to go on, you know, like I think they're on Pinterest, or at least, you know, go to Google and type in, you know, cup cozy cutouts. And what a beautiful way to present them. And that's how I also came across, you know, the bands as well. And I've also got some for scrubbies and other things. So if any of you are interested, and even if it's just for gift giving, like at, you know, birthday or Christmas times or any time of the year, I think it's a beautiful way to present them, and very easy to just download, print them off on some cardboard, cut them out. You can use any color cardboard that you like, obviously, but what a beautiful, beautiful way to present them. So I just wanted to say thank you, Rose. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's why I'm sharing it with everyone and anyone that I can, because it just makes it look just that little bit more presentable, professional, and that you put a little bit more effort into it. So I really appreciate that, you know, you shared that knowledge with us as well. So I'll just show you the colors that I have. So again, these are, as I said, all Ogos. These are all from the same Ogo. Most of them have these little star, different size star buttons on them. I just popped them down because I don't want to, you know, mess them up. And some had nothing on them because I did a bit of a little design, and I thought not everybody might want the button. I certainly do, but not everybody does. And then there's these. Sorry if it's a bit glary with the light. And then I used some that were just a very plain. I just love the rainbow there, though. How good does that look? And the buttons, there's 2 of those. And then again, the same color palette here. Very, very pretty. So the first one's there. And then we went to a different Ogo, so it's got a few different colors in it. This one, again, packaged. I made a few different sizes as well of the cozies, slightly different, just in case, you know, people wanted a little. Oh, I'm so sorry about the glare. It's all the plastic. And there they are at the back. And then I think these are very pretty, actually. So there they are there. Oh, my little sticker came off. No, there we go. That's what's on that one. And this one's got a little rainbow and some clouds on it. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we have these colors as well. I just love the hot pink, so I hope someone does. This one's got some cross stitches in it as well. So I tried to, you know, mix it up a little bit, just for a little bit of variety. In case some people bought a couple, let's say for a grandmother and a mother, or an older sister, because some people, like I'm 13 years older than my little sister, so at one stage she used to call me mum. There's some puff stitches in this one, that's why I've left it without a button, and another one with puff stitches. And then we have these lucky last 2 with the little rainbows on the back. So we have 24 of those. As I said, use the 2 different Ogos. And size, did we say 5.5 millimeter hook for those, I believe, from memory? Well, that's pretty much my whole inventory. So in total, I think we have 24 and 14, that's 38, 48, 54 pieces. That's pretty good, I'd say, you know, considering it wasn't my main focus all the time, but I did spend quite a bit of time throughout the last 6 to 8 weeks, you know, trying to make sure as presentable as I could. And, you know, like I said, if any of you have last minute gifts to make, each and every one of these wouldn't take you very long at all. Especially the coasters, they come up very, very quickly. They're just 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds of circles and then the little scallop edging. So very, very quick and easy to make. The little cup cozies, well, they're obviously the quickest thing of all. And if you have just your scrap yarn for all of these, would absolutely work. And you don't have to just use, like I did, the just the one color of your cotton, and mine is a cotton blend, but you can just use cotton. A variegated looks beautiful as well. You know, dotted one, whatever you have on hand. Imagine having a beautiful sparkly one. You know what I would like to do in the future though, guys, and I will keep you posted. I'd love to make some with some beads in them, but anyway, that's a whole other video. This one is what we crocheted for the actual Mother's Day stall. So thank you for joining me for a little roundup, and thank you for, you know, coming along with me for this journey as usual. What I will do in a later video after the Mother's Day stall is finished, or probably just, you know, insert it in one of our podcasts, I will let you know how we did, if all the items sold, fingers and toes crossed. If not, we get them back, and as always, like I say, it just means that I've got gifts ready at hand when I need them to gift them to somebody. So that's pretty much it for now. Coco is definitely having a disco nap. I don't know if you can hear her. She's doing little tiny baby snores. She's really enjoying wearing her jumpers. And this time of the year is great for, you know, crocheting. So I hope all of you have had some crochet time in. Like I said, last minute gift ideas here as well. Thank you for joining us. We are so happy to have spent this time with you. Coco says woof woof. I say take care, and we shall see you all in another video. Bye bye everybody.